Dear one, today is a 7. If you add up 11/13/2017, adds up to a 7. And I've come to understand that 7 is a very important number for me. I've kind of always known it, but not really as deeply and succinctly as I am learning through experience now. I'm here house sitting in New Mexico for 7 weeks. And I mentioned this to a new friend in Sacramento who is a numerologist, and he had just done my birth date, which adds up to a 7. And there's a definition of your birth date, a specific word that describes what it means, and I don't retain those things. So I'm sure you numerologists out there do retain those things. Pardon me. And therefore can maybe shed more light on this subject than I'm shedding. But there are 7 of us in my family. I have 4 brothers and 2 sisters. So that's 4 guys and 3 girls, women, ladies. And 7 has always been an important number for me, but I haven't really recorded it. I've kind of just, put it in the back recesses of my memory as, yeah, 7 is an important number. But another piece of that number 7 is that it comes from, I guess when you add the numbers somehow, it comes from 34. 3 and 4 is 7. It comes from 34. And it just so happens that the address of where I'm house sitting has a 34 in it. What? That's right. The P.O. box actually has a 34 in it. 34. When I learned that, it really confirmed even more strongly that I am on my right path, my right journey. I am in the right place. This is right for me. This is true for me. I am so grateful. I am so very grateful to have these awarenesses that seem so mundane and so simple. And the number 7's been a thread through my life, all of my life. And I've always known number 7 is an important number for me. However, it's really ringing more true today and more real and more of a guidepost for me to go there or not go there, or make different choices, maybe different decisions based on the number 7. And I am trying to pull back from the mundane, physical, linear reality and live more from spirit and guidance from above or from within out, the greater me that I believe is a piece of God, that is my embodiment of the divine. So the divine is working through me, watching herself be me. And the more I can connect with that part of myself, the more these miracles happen, the more the 7s come up to give me an affirmative yes. Yes. It's all good, it's all right, you're in the place, you're matching up, you're balanced, you're here. You're here where you not necessarily are supposed to be, but where you desire to be. Aha, desire, there's another nice word that I will get into at another time. This is Janie King on my water blessing walk in New Mexico for 7 weeks. And I am so grateful because I do recall asking for this, not necessarily specifically this, but for what I've received for a place to house it for a good period of time. I wanted a long downtime so that I can digest and upgrade and update my website and some of my stuff online and just relax and have no place to go and nothing to do but take care of Buddy the cat. That's what I'm doing. And it feels so good and so right. And not only that, but every Monday night is a beautiful group of women that meet here. And rather than calling off their meeting while the owner was away, she invited me into the meeting And it is exactly aligned to what I am here to learn about myself. Can you believe that? I think it's called The Book of Mastery, is one of the books they read, along with The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer, and discussion. So we take turns reading and then we discuss, and that is just so what my soul yearns for. Just enough social interaction, maybe not just enough, but some social interaction so that I can continue being a human being, I guess, with a spiritual self that's coming through. Anyway, Janie King, here on my water blessing walk, loving the waters, loving the earth, loving the air, loving the fire, loving the ethers, loving myself, learning to love myself. I am doing that. It is happening here. It happened here, where I actually told myself I love you. Can you believe that, in the mirror? Which means I love everything and everyone, because we are all one. We are all from that oneness, whatever you want to call it. Until next time, remember, love yourself and love your water, which is yourself. Be well.